Was the genesis of that song, no pun intended, I'm sure. Peter came in, I don't know why I remember, because it was really talking in the 1980s, but he came in with this bass line that he played on synth. It's because he had Peter and Larry Fast both playing. I thought it could handle here having those other 6/8 notes or whatever they are, 8 notes. So that was the beginning of it. Peter's songs vary a whole lot. Sometimes he just starts out with a piano thing. Oh, by the way, Don't Give Up, to go back to the one piece that I know. He had an early drum machine. We didn't hardly know what a drum machine was. Well, there were two. There was the Sin drums that went but there's a drum machine, but that didn't play loops, that didn't play figure. And he had this new thing, I don't remember which kind it was called, but it was very volatile. I remember if he turned it off, it forgot his program. And he wrote that piece to the drum machine going boom, 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 and I stole the drum machine part, and I added tones to it, and also it was just a one-bar phrase. That's all the machine could do. So it didn't have these notes, but if it did, it would have just been. So I kind of made it into a 2-bar phrase, just to make it a little more musical, I thought. And I don't remember if the drum machine ended up on the record. I'm not one who really listens carefully to the records when they come out. I heard it for sure, but it could be that the drum machine got dropped somewhere along the way. But I was very grateful to Peter for the genesis of the idea. I don't remember the key of 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Busy. I played simpler than that, but frankly, I also like the juxtaposition of that after all that busy chord stuff. Just go. I like that anyway, even myself. But I thought I just felt like, well, that's a kind of. I'm happy with that bass part on that piece because it's got this other thing that works with the melody, but then it just kind of settles where really. Having heard me play up here, you realize that that's not a problem. I'm not going to play too many notes, and I knew he wouldn't have. And I could imagine somebody told him I was good. He thought, okay, but if he's one of those guys who's going to go crazy, that's not going to work. And I knew it would be all right, and it was very good. And I was kind of honored later after the session, after the rhythm sessions, when he doubled some of the bass parts with the horns. And then I thought, well, he must have heard it, and he must have liked it. And it was a pleasure. There was going to be a world tour. It was tragically cut short, of course, but that would have been interesting. It was a wild experience. He was very friendly. He was very, very happy to be back playing. I think I didn't follow it at the time, but later I read and heard that he had taken 10 years off for playing or something like that, or a few years off. And he was tangibly loved playing. In between takes, he would start jamming on Buddy Holly songs and 50s things, which I think clearly he was a fan of that kind of music. I didn't know the stuff, but very simple. I have a tape. I found somebody played it on the radio, and with kind of outtakes, and it's those between the things, and he's constantly playing these other things, and then he would catch himself and think, oh, we got to do this song, and he'd say, oh, stop fooling around. And of course, it was he who's the one who was fooling around. He'd say, come on, let's do it, and he would count off the piece, and that was the take. We learned pretty quickly you don't want to be in the bathroom when he does that, because you won't be on the tape. So in a way, this tape I have shows, I wish I had it here to play with. You can feel the tension, but it's a nice tension. It's not like something's wrong, but it's just like he was really conflicted about, am I going to jam here and have fun, or are we going to do this record? We made it to do both. It was a great pleasure.
Wow.